Hi Gabe, I'm making this video so you can see my progress on the TrackerSled. This is a scaled down sled made out of full-size components. So what you're looking at is half as wide as the final sled will be. And of course the final sled will be much longer, at least 20 times as long as what you're looking at now. I'll go down and do a quick walk around to show you the components and ask you a couple key questions. Okay, Gabe, so I'll just give you a quick walk around here, starting maybe at the top. So at the top of the sled are these solar panels. This is a single axis tracker. It's just a mock-up of the actual tracker. So it's rotating just on a single axis. So it'll start out in the morning, say like this, go throughout the day, tracking the sun, keeping it at right angles to the sun, right until sunset, and it'll probably quit somewhere around this position. The thing I want to show you about this is the fact that it's a two-sided panel, so-called bifacial panel, so that it can generate energy from reflected light, right? So during winter, I have snow on the ground, boom, the sunlight reflects, and then I get more energy out of these panels than I would. The other thing is everything below the panels we want reflective. So say the top of the ballast tank, again, I want light bouncing off of there to maximize the amount of energy that I'm getting. So again, these are just mock-ups. They're not the real tracker, but they suffice to show you what it's doing. This structure is made out of entertainment trusses that you'd see in the around like a concert stage. That's super lightweight, very strong, and that'll provide the structure. Again, even if this gets twice as wide, I can put these trusses together to get wider and wider and longer sleds. The ballast tanks, these are repurposed from the marine industry, and with our structural calculations, these tanks will have to get 6 inches higher. So everything will raise up there. We've worked on the hydraulics of how you can relocate and empty these tanks. So far, that's seeming to be pretty good promise there. One thing I really want your input on is essentially the height of this, the bottom of the panel and the position where it's at right now. This, with the added height, will allow a farmer to grow a cover crop that is 3 feet high, and the question for you, is that realistic? I know some cover crops certainly will be above head height. We're trying to keep this as low as possible for the wind and stability. So the question for you, will that work? Can I grow perennials, hopefully for a whole year, right? Get those roots super deep for my infiltration. Is that practical? Will that work? We're now working on the hydraulics, how you connect tanks. We're thinking a 250-foot sled would be comprised of 5, say nominally 45-foot sleds that are hooked together. Anyway, I wanted to show you my progress, share where I'm at, so I could get your valuable feedback. Thanks.